Hey, what's up guys? It's Ensala here with another video, and today I'm going to tell you guys about the best way, in my opinion, this is the best way I found, to level up your weapons and therefore gain mastery rank fast in Warframe. Now, this is the fastest way that I have been able to do it, and so I want to share it with you guys. Now, if any of you have previously tried figuring out how to increase your mastery rank quickly, and all you see is leveling up your weapons and you become disinterested, well, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Leveling up your weapons and your warframes is by far the easiest way to gain mastery rank. Now, this mostly talks about how to level up your weapons quickly so that mastery rank can go up. So, essentially, what you're going to have to do is understand a few of the ways that Warframe works. By that I mean, you have to understand what affinity sharing is, and you have to understand how that kind of works. So, basically, what happens when you have weapons in Warframe is when they get experience, they're getting experience from the kills that you're getting. So, for example, if I have all of my weapons equipped, I have a primary, a secondary, and a melee weapon. If I'm getting a bunch of kills with my primary, I'm not getting XP for my melee weapon. That's just how it works. Now, the way affinity sharing is if you're playing a game with a squad, which is you and other people, how that works is if someone else gets a kill and you're close enough to them that you're sharing affinity, what happens is when they get that kill, 25% of that XP will go to your Warframe, and 75% will be distributed amongst your weapons. So, if you have every slot filled, like I said, a primary, secondary, and melee, what happens is 25% of that XP goes across all 4 of the items you have equipped. Now, here's the twist. What you need to do to level up your weapons fast is not equip other weapons. I know, crazy. But that's just what you have to do. It might be difficult at first, especially if you're a lower mastery rank, but believe me, it helps. So, like what I have here is I have one particular weapon equipped. That's it. As you can see, I have a ton of blueprints going for different weapons. Now, these are mostly just primary weapons, and I should actually be making secondaries and melees. That's kind of my mistake. But, you know, because if you have 3 low-level weapons at once, and then you get the affinity sharing, it affects all 3. But this is the fastest way to level up one single weapon, okay? So that's what I'm going to focus on, because all of that extra affinity XP is going to go straight towards that one weapon. It's going to level it up super fast. So, cutting to the chase, I'm using the Volker, which is a Grenier sniper rifle. And so, this is completely unranked, and it only takes a few minutes to get it to level 30. And this is what you have to do. Unfortunately, you will have to kind of make sure you have a decent Warframe, just so you know you have the health that if you get into a bit of trouble, you don't instantly die, and you're gonna want to get into a public game. Now, personally, I don't like public games all that much. I prefer to run solo. However, this is just going to make things way easier because the affinity sharing, plus, you know, if you die, you know, they can revive you. So, you can do something like a dark sector, like a defense or survival against infested, because there's tons of enemies, tons of stuff going on, you're getting tons of kills. Or you can do something like what I have done here, which I was lucky enough to find this, an interception against Grenier. It was a Void Fisher mission, and I like those as well. The dark sectors and things like defense, survival, and interception for fishers, because, you know, you can get tons of kills, tons of XP, tons of affinity, but also you can, you know, open the relics, of course. So, I was lucky enough to get this, so I join into a game, and, you know, the weapon sucks, obviously. It's unranked, it has, you know, any upgrades I could put on it. That's another thing. If it's unranked, put a single mod on it that affects damage or something, and just start playing it, because that's all you're gonna have. So yeah. Anyway, so I go through this one single round. It was only one round, and it got to level 12. And so, it was only a couple of minutes, and I got it to level 12. So I kind of, modded it up a little more, and then I get into a second game, and easily rank it up to level 30. I only had to do it in the first couple rounds, and it was level 30, and it was like the bonus XP that you get, kind of matches the regular XP. So I did not have to play this long. I played for a really long time in this game. I did not have to. I played long enough that the regular XP got me to level 30. There was no bonus XP after the regular XP was already counted. So I got a ton of experience through this. You don't have to play, that many rounds just to level it up. I only did because, the 3 people that I had gotten into a game with were also, high level, and they were kind of helping me out a little bit, and things like that. So, again, this is really quick. Probably not the best example for you guys, but I wanted to just simply show that it is not difficult at all to level up a weapon fast. All you have to do, to sum things up, all you have to do is to just get into a public game with 3 other people, whether it's a dark sector, because those give a lot of experience, or a relic mission, or a void fisher, because, there's definitely people playing those, and get into one, if you're doing void fishers, get into one that repeats over and over, like survival, defense, or interception, and, just grind until that thing gets to about in the 20s or so, and then you can leave. Or by the time it gets to about level 15, or no, my mistake, in the 20s, it should be good. Honestly, you don't have to get it to level 30 in the game for it to be max rank, because the bonus XP at the end. So, yeah, you only have to go a couple of rounds in these games, and you'll get tons and tons of stuff. Like, I stayed 7 rounds. I didn't really have to. I could have only stayed, like, 3, and it would have been perfectly fine. But, I'm weird like that. So, anyways, guys, I want to say thank you for watching, if you're still interested. And, yeah, as you can tell, I have a bunch of other weapons that are being crafted currently, and that's what you have to do. I'm going to leave you with this. This is the last thing I'm going to say. Get blueprints, craft them. I can't stress that enough. I know it costs a lot of credits and materials, but I mean, that's what Warframe is. It's a game about farming. It's about repetition. So I mean, if you've got the extra credits, or if you have blueprints already, craft all of those. Don't sell off weapons. Once you get to level 30, you can sell those weapons off if you hate them. I personally found out that I don't mind that sniper rifle after I got it to level 30. But, I sold it because it was already level 30. That's what you can do. You can craft the weapons, get them up to level 30, get as much of the mastery rank, investment, if you understand what I'm saying there, out of it, and then go ahead and sell it. So doesn't matter if you completely hate the weapon, definitely use it. Now, of course, I'm just doing this to where it's one weapon at a time, but if you want, you can put 2 unranked weapons and then 1 low rank weapon just in case, or you can get some good weapons and maybe a bad Warframe if you're really kind of up there and you know what you're doing, stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say that's about it for this video. I just wanted to make this for anyone who wasn't too sure on how to exactly get the mastery rank up quick, or if they wanted to know what the best way was. This is just my opinion, guys. If you have a different opinion, you know, more power to you. I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm only giving my opinion. So if you guys are willing to take my advice, that's great. I appreciate it. If you got something out of this video, please leave a like, you know, leave a comment, tell me, you know, what I did well and what I didn't do well in this video, because this is the first time I'm making a video like this, so, you know, I kind of need the feedback. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe, because I kind of like these videos, and hopefully I can make more of them. And yeah, so stay tuned guys for the next video, and I'll see you then. Peace.